Smash! Smash!
Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell by the title. I'm tying the egg loop knot, which is my favorite knot for salmon and steelhead, when I'm using yarn or skein. So, the egg loop knot. It's a little bit more complex than your simple snell, but I think it's worth its weight in gold due to the fact that it's more durable and it allows you to position your bait on the hook a lot better and a lot easier. So I've tried to show this knot to some of my friends, and admittedly it's fairly challenging to learn. It's not a knot that you can just watch this video once and, you know, boom, you've got it. You're going to have to spend some time, tie it with heavier either mono or fluoro to get a feel for the knot before you go down to that 8 or 6 pound test for when you're trout fishing. But after you get a hold of it, you'll be able to tie it in your sleep. Definitely be able to tie it in the dark if that's something that you're interested in. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a step-by-step as well as focus on some of the areas where when you're tying the knot with a lighter fluorocarbon material or your tippet, where it's going to give you trouble and how to hopefully avoid that. Thanks again so much for watching. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, so now we're ready to tie our egg loop knot. Now here I've got a hook that has an upturned eye. I really like to tie this knot on an octopus hook or something with an upturned eye because it makes your wraps that much easier to do, and you'll see why in a second. Now the other thing I should mention about this is you have to tie it with a line that has two ends. So if you're using a leader line spool, decide how long your leader is going to be and cut it off so that you have two ends. So first step, just going to be to take our line and bring it to the back of the hook. That's all we've done. You don't need to bring out extra line because you're just going to waste it if you do that. Now with our left hand, I'm right-handed, so I'm grabbing the hook and the knot with my left hand. Pinch it about halfway down. If you're tying it on a small hook, like a size 12 or 14 trout hook, you're going to hold the whole show just between your thumb and your pointer. But here, I'm going to pinch it about halfway down. Now with our right hand, we're going to start making some wraps. So I do this 7 or 8 times, and that's it. Now, if I let go, and if I'm using fluorocarbon, it coils, it kinks. It's going to just blow up on me. So, what you got to do is after you make your wraps, pinch it with your pointer finger. You can bring the rest of your hand down so that's nice and comfortable. So all I've done is wrapped around the hook shank, and now I'm holding it there. Now, with this line, we have our other end attached. You're going to take that other end, and I like to exaggerate this. Bring it through about 3 or 4 inches. With your right hand, you can coach the line right to where you're already holding those other wraps with your left hand. So now that you've done that, you're holding the whole show in between your thumb and your pointer finger. And you've got about 3 or 4 inches ready for when we pull the whole knot through to do that with your right hand. So you've got it pinched. With the original line that you made the original wraps with, you're going to make 3 more wraps. Okay, so now we've got a loop down here. Take our right hand, take that tag line, and we're going to pull everything through. And there we have it. So you've tied the egg loop knot. Now, the reason it has its name, the egg loop, is of course because when we force the line back up, we have a loop. We can put our bait in here, and we can cinch it back down. I like this knot because when you cinch your bait back down, the angle of the hook remains really good, really aggressive. So if you're using skein, your skein sits here and your hook is ready for when the fish bites. It's in a good position to nail that fish. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different. I hope it helps you put a few more fish on the bank and learn the awesome egg loop knot. If you have any ideas for anything else you'd like to see, whether it's a how-to video on knots or any discussion about techniques, let me know in the comments below and I'd be happy to make it happen. Thanks again so much for watching. Get outside and go fishing.